everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video on the look that I am wearing right now. So it is like a matte, almost lavender pink type of color blended in with some browns, and then I did a mauve lip with some pink blush. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on all things girly, especially videos on smelling good. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here with me today, and I appreciate you so much. With that said, if you would like to see how I achieved today's look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start off by prepping the lips with the Squalane Rose Vegan Lip Balm from Biossance. I have been using this to prep my lips a lot lately, and for eye cream, I'm using the Pharmacy Wake Up Honey Eye Cream. I've been testing this eye cream out, I would say, for about 2 weeks. So far, I'm liking it. I haven't gotten any like crazy results from it or anything like that, but I will keep testing it out to see how I feel about it. For moisturizer, I am using the water cream from Natasha. This is a very thin gel-like moisturizer. It almost feels like you're applying water to your face, and I have noticed that those formulas are so much better for my dry skin because I still do break out easily. I'm going to add a little bit of the Dewy Glow Mist from Innisfree just to add a little bit more hydration, and I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes with the One Size Pump Up the Base concealer. This just gives me a super nice base for my eyeshadow to go on top of. It's going to help with longevity, and it conceals any veins or any darkness or redness that you might have on your eyes. Here is the inspiration for today's look. I thought that it was just so gorgeous when I saw this on Pinterest. So that's what I'm going to try and go for. So I'm using the Master Mattes eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario, and with a 224 brush from MAC, or you can use any fluffy crease brush. I'm going to go in with a light brown color, and I'm going to blend this all over the crease, the brow bone, just making everything very soft and blended. This is the first shade that we're applying, and it's also the shade that is going to determine where your placement is going to go. All of the colors that are going to come next are going to go underneath this first color. So now I'm taking a deeper brown, and I'm going to move a little bit lower than the first shade, keeping it right at the crease and blending it out as well. I also took it out in the outer corners, kind of connecting it with the crease shade and making like an outer V type of shape with the shadows. And now I'm just blending everything in, adding a little bit more just to make sure that everything is very saturated. And now with MAC Studio Finish Concealer and a very small brush, I'm going to carve out the lid space that I want. So I am going above my crease to make the eye appear a little bit bigger. And this concealer wasn't the best for this. I actually prefer either my P. Louise base or a different type of concealer, but this one was a little too dry and not pigmented enough. So I did have to go over it so many times. And now for the shade in the inner lid, it's kind of like a mix between a pink and like a lilac color, and this is from the Natasha Denona Pastel eyeshadow palette. So this was the only shade that I used from this palette, but it is so beautiful, and now I just want to recreate this look with just all of the different colors in that palette. It's so simple. You just apply the crease colors, blend everything out, and then clean the lid space up with concealer and add whatever pop of color you want in the inner corner. So you can do the same look with purple, blue, pink. So I did add a deeper brown to the outer corners, doing a V shape again, and this just helps to bring everything together. And now I'm going to clean my shape up with Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. Now moving on to prepping the face for foundation, I'm using the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is the first time that I used this primer, and I was very impressed because it did blur out my skin. It just made it look like I had a filter wherever I applied this primer. It fills in your pores, but it doesn't get too dry. But since I am going to be using the new foundation from KVD Beauty, and it is the Good Apple Serum foundation, I feel like I could have gone with a more hydrating primer because this Tarte one doesn't add any hydration, and then adding the serum foundation on top, it was very matte. So this routine would be amazing for someone with super oily skin. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Quickie 24-Hour Full Coverage Concealer. I'm still on the fence fence about this one. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes it feels a tad bit too dry for me. So I'm still going to keep playing around with it to come to a conclusion on how I feel about this concealer. But I do really like the brightness that it gives my under eyes and just the overall look that it gives. But now I'm going to go ahead and bronze with the Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick. This bronzer is just so easy to blend. Those days where I just don't want to spend too much time on my makeup, I want to use something that I know is going to blend and work and just look really nice with my skin, I tend to reach for this contour stick or bronzer stick. And I am applying it in all of the areas that I just want to make a little bit smaller. For example, my big forehead. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup with the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Setting Powder. This is my favorite powder. It is slowly climbing its way up to #1. It just leaves my skin so smooth, poreless, brightened. It does everything that I want in a setting powder, and when I bake, it goes on beautifully as well. So now for bronzer and contour, I'm going to be using the One Size Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio palette, and this palette is great because it does have a mix of warm and cool tones. You can contour, you can bronze, and I'm just adding that to kind of marry everything in together. Now I'm going to set a little bit further using the Haus Labs Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. I was so close to getting rid of this powder, but this brightens the eyes just into a whole different level. It's brightening. It just smooths out all of the pores, the skin. It looks so beautiful. So next up for blush, I'm taking Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade She's That Girl. I'm going to be applying the powder blush first because this is the way that Patrick Ta demonstrates this product to be used. So you apply the powder first, and this added a beautiful pink shade to my cheeks. I'm going to apply some setting spray again, and now I'm going to top it off with the cream blush. And as you can see, it is a beautiful pop of pink, and it blended so nicely into the rest of the makeup. Now I'm applying some shadows to the lower lash line, and for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Glide Face Architect highlighter. I've really been enjoying this highlighter. It's super beautiful, beaming, makes your skin look just bright and dewy and radiant. So I really enjoy this highlight, and I'm just placing it in all of those points where I just want to glow a little bit, and I'm going to hit it with some more of the setting spray. I'm applying some lower lash mascara, and then now I'm going to move on to the lips. We are going to be using a new lip liner. This is One Size Lip Snatcher Waterproof Precision Lip Liner. I'm going to put all of the links in the description box to these products, but this lip liner applied so beautiful. I have not one complaint about it. It was exactly what I like in a lip liner. For the lipstick, I'm going to be applying Makeup by Mario, and this is the lipstick in the shade Erin. It's a beautiful like mauvey pink shade. And for gloss, I'm going to be applying the NYX This Is Milky lip gloss, and that is going to complete this look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this quick get ready with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah.